What's going on, y'all? G-Money here, and today we are coming from the basement of the Princess Juliana International Airport. Now, some of y'all probably didn't even know they had a basement, but this is the baggage handling screening room. This is where all the bags, all the luggage come in here before they go outside to the planes. So today, we're gonna go through the whole baggage screening and all the new technology that the Princess Juliana International Airport has.
Where's the basement?
Excuse me?
Aren't we gonna see the basement?
All right, y'all, as I said, we're here in the basement, and today I am gonna get a first hands-on look of what happens to the baggage. And here I got my good friend, Tony.
Kia ora, from New Zealand.
From New Zealand. So what's your job? What do you do here, Tony?
So I'm the Senior Project Manager for Old Staff Group. So we been going for about 60 years, so I think we've done 850 airports around the world.
Really?
Yeah, so it isn't much real estate we haven't covered around the world.
Okay, now speaking of real estate, this room has a lot of real estate. How big is this room?
So it's 77 meters long. As of now, there's half a kilometer of conveyor just in this basement alone.
Wow. So today I want you to show the people exactly what we don't see. Once we get to that counter, our tag gets on the bag and it goes through.
Right.
This is where it comes.
This is where it comes. So this is the screening procedure, and this is then we take through an automatic tag reader, and then we would designate it then for the flights.
Okay, so Tony, what is this baby?
So that is an X-ray.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's classed as a CTX, so computer tomography X-ray.
So something that we actually showed this in a previous episode exactly.
Yeah,
the bags go through
yeah,
it,
exactly the same, but this is the biggest. They don't go any bigger than this.
Bigger than this.
This is the big boy.
Okay.
And what you don't realize is you're probably looking at close to 6 ton, just one of these units sitting here.
Wow.
Yeah.
So now you guys have to put all these conveyor belts together. Like, how difficult and how long is this?
So yeah, I think it's half a kilometer down here. So we have shipped into Princess Juliana 280,000 kgs, which equates to about 212 medium-sized cars.
Really?
You're right, that we've actually dropped through the basement. We'll show you where we've dropped this. So we can't drive in here. This is a completely sterile area. We drop it straight through a hatch. So basically your bags would come down here. That one there is your international transfer line, which we'll have a look up upstairs. It comes down here, and then we try and split the bags, but it also it offers us redundancy if one of the CTXs are down. So this is a high-speed plow diverter. So you can see this belt here spins around, okay, and then we will take it over here. So this is all run by PhotoEyes, okay. And
so let me get this straight. So does this system know exactly which belt to put the bag on? Or how does that work?
yeah, it does. So we put some values into a PLC code. Obviously, you know, starts off as words, and then it would be dashes and ones and stuff like that.
Talk,
Yeah, all the computer talk. When it comes to here, we have a SICK Extract is the company out of Germany, and they supply ATR heads. So there's 8 cameras on this thing. So it would take an image of a barcode for us.
Okay.
All right, so on your baggage tag, everyone has IATA tag, and that is given to every piece of luggage. So it has its own individual number.
So that computer knows every single number that's coming through from every bag?
Every single bag. So we're gonna come down here, obviously.
So now,
obviously, we have the length of belts because we've got to commission this system and guarantee it that each line is going to do 1,006 bags an hour.
1,006 bags
an hour. So you double that, right? So 2,012 bags an hour.
So this is the motor itself?
This is the motor. So these are IE3, so these are probably the latest power saving that you get.
Oh, really? So they're power saving?
Oh yeah, because what it does too is that we have a system in there, so if we don't sense a bag on the system, the motor shuts down. So we don't, the whole system, very rarely will every motor be running in this system.
Okay.
Right? It's part of the, green energy conservation or whatever.
And this is the latest technology?
That is the latest. Man, I had these hand built in Germany. They shipped them in. These have been hand built in Germany as well.
And about how many of these for the whole room? Take an estimate, a rough estimate.
192.
192? And 192 of these?
192, just in this area here.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep it moving. Don't go under the ladder, bad luck.
Good idea.
Never walk under a ladder, Robin.
So we're going to come to another high-speed plate. We actually put the arm out here. So this then revolves, so this gently will kiss this over. So if we have a threat bag, which you mentioned earlier, Dan, what happens to that? Right. Okay. So a threat bag then is going to go into the search line. Okay. If it's a clear bag, it keeps going through the system. Okay.
Yeah, so this is the search line.
This is the search line.
You don't want your bag going through the search line.
No, you don't.
I'm gonna have to search your bag.
So there's search tables here. 4 search tables. So we have operators either side. 1, 2, 4 operators at any given time. Obviously, busy
so they'll
period.
Physically take the bag off.
Physically take the bag off straight onto a stainless steel bench. They have 2 screens. So one of them will bring up the image. Right, so we can recall the image, right? That's all we do is we have a hand scanner, we scan the barcode, the image will come up automatically. That was that handshake that we had up there, right? Okay, so we keep sharing that information, okay? Then we have our own screen here, which all staff puts into, okay? So basically, they can, it's a bit like an iPad. So I told you about the 380, so it's a touch screen, so they can turn the bag that way, they can turn the bag that way, they can turn it, they can turn it wherever they like. And normally it's highlighted, right? Because it'll come up as a color pick and it will highlight then what the CTX thought that threat was.
So these are the tunnels that go outside to the plane.
So we have a high-speed plows here. So the high-level controls will talk to our PLC and we'll know then, because obviously we've tracked all of these bags, so individual bags, right? We know then that this is Air France, right? That bag that's got an IATA tag for Air France, straight up there.
Okay, so now let me get this straight. So there's 3 of these, so the bags come around.
Yeah.
If this bag is tagged to go to Air France, this actually pushes it onto that conveyor belt.
Yeah.
If not, it keeps going to the next one, and if it goes for American Airlines, it's gonna push it out that way.
Correct.
Technology, it is
Man,
crazy.
do you want a job?
Not yet.
So this is a pretty vital part. Okay, this is our sortation loop. So if we have down that further end there, after it's traveled through the system, maybe the bag tag's crumpled up or it's accidentally ripped off. We don't have many things like that, right? Okay. What the ATR say is a no read, okay? So it brings it over to this here. We will plow it across here. Now this can hold up to about 7 or 8 bags on this line, all right? And then we have another barcode scanner over there, and then we re-inject it into the system. So we have a Iconox SCADA, right? So it's a reporting system. So it tells how many bags, it tells you any one time where that bag is in the system. You never ever lose a bag in this system.
No more lost luggage.
No more lost luggage.
Whoever built that, round of applause from me.
So this is where the bags now come up.
Yes.
So explain this to us.
Okay. So they will come up. So obviously we were downstairs. They will come up here, and then we will inject them into the system, right? This probably could hold 180 bags.
Okay.
Yeah, because normally we'll double stack them. So this is when it's operation, it goes really slow and just constantly revolving.
Revolves around, and then a human will take the bag off.
Yeah, and then obviously we have drive aisles either side, so they bring the cans. Okay, as you can, I think you've done that in one of your previous episodes, and load up that flight.
So now this is what it's going to look like when it's finished.
Yeah. So we've got this is number 2, number 3. and whoever has traveled lately and had a drink in the bar, they're sitting on the other MU pad.
Oh, okay. All right. I got you.
So this is probably something they didn't have before. So any baggage with like a duffel bag or anything like that with loose straps,
Right.
One of the specs was from SXM, right, was to have baggage tubs. Okay, see these lovely baby blue? So that's one of the colors that's in SXM, obviously.
That's their color.
So we've got 500 of these, right? So anything loose, we don't want anything loose in the system that's going to break, you know, bags or rip handles off. Then at check-in, they will put it in one of those tubs.
Well, Tony, it has been amazing. Thank you for this journey, and thank you for letting us see exactly where our bags go and where they're going to.
Thank you very much.
Hey, it's Restoring a Princess. Please make sure you subscribe to our channel. We've got a lot more episodes, a lot more things coming. Give us a thumbs up and let everybody know Restoring a Princess, all right? It's your boy G Money. Until next time.